Eagles and Cowboys coming up on EA Sports as we get set for the final weekend of the regular season. Week 17 in action today.
How about going against a team with a 3-game winning streak? That's the case here.
Well, when you have a 3-game winning streak in the NFL, it means a couple things. It means you're healthy, and it means you're playing very well. I think it's going to be tough to snap that 3-game winning streak here today.
It's first down as they head to the line.
The Cowboys set at the line. Dime package. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And Matthews is going to pull in the bullet pass.
The catch is made for a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gets about 9 on the play.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Second and short following the run. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. They'll run it here. He's brought down.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Macklin's in the slot. Taylor's got it in the gun. Got his hand on it. He'll force the incompletion. Here's our look at the Eagles' offensive lineup. One of the strengths of this offense, its ability this year to convert on third down. One of the best in the league.
Second down following that incompletion.
Gets the handle here. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Eagles have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
Offense lines up here. Third and short.
Fullback takes the handoff.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
The Eagles come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Keeps it here. Looking to the right side and throwing.
When quarterbacks see cover 4 defensive backs playing back against the deep passes, they know they're going to look for underneath or crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field.
Split backfield here. Second down, 3 for the first.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Here's how the Cowboys defense. It's a unit that knows how to stop the opponent's rushing attack. Taylor's setting up now in the pistol.
3rd and 4.
Intercepted! They bring him to the turf.
He is probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Cowboys lined up in the pistol.
1st and 10.
Go run it. Here's the handoff. Jenkins is there to take him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Cowboys have it at the 24. Here's Bryant.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
1st down at the 41. Handoff made. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense. And on the year, they have put up the 3rd most points in the National Football League. The Cowboys will approach this play from out of the pistol.
2nd down and 5.
Makes the reception. Williams marked down at the 34.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Drop back, shotgun formation. And now he'll take off. The defense gets the sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Second down here. This should be the last play of the quarter. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. It's now 2nd down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Looking across the middle, he makes the catch. Taken down at the 27.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
The Cowboys from the 27. Brings it in along the sideline.
And Bryant is stopped right there.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
The Cowboys come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He'll pick up 7 this time.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
That's 2nd down coming up. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The long drive continues.
A power surge for 6. Touchdown.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
Cowboys will be kicking off. Signals fair catch.
And a touchback.
The Eagles come onto the field now for this next series. Macklin's lined up in the slot. First down at the 20. Out to Cooper. Nice tackle.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Macklin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. On the money. Still powering ahead. He's tackled right at the 43.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. He'll fire it out to the left. And Matthews is able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
First down here after the completion. Macklin's a receiver in the slot. They give it to him on the counter. Not able to get away from Mingo that time.
Number 32. Get the ball.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Here's the handoff. They'll mark him at the 22.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Now looking at third down. Back to the ground. And a gain of 4.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. First down at the 18. Play fake. Out to the left. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Number 32, the intended receiver.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Offense lines up here. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Got the completion. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
It'll be third down. Huff's lined up now as a slot receiver. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he hauls it in.
The Eagles offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
That is play number 10 on this drive. This long drive continues. First and goal from the 6. Will go ground. Wilkerson's the one who brings them to the ground. The Cowboys decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. And now they'll try over again on second down. What a drive this has been. They call his breaks the plane touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
And the extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Fair catch this time.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Cowboys now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field.
They'll go shotgun here.
Out of the pocket, an open lane, and now he'll slide.
Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play. He doesn't like what he sees, and he just takes off and gets the yards and gets a first down.
Offense lines up here.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Good job by the cornerback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Second down now.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Here we go. 38. Let's round.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Finds his mark.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory. First down, offense readying for the snap. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
He'll take the snap from the gun to Williams. Almost intercepted.
Well, it was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there, and they can't connect.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover two defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. They're setting up screen. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Cowboys signals for the timeout, and they have none remaining.
Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 14 for 14 this year.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good. That does it for the first half. Eagles trailing this one.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Harris tackled down at the 17.
They face first down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Looks to his left. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here. Handoff, running right through the trenches. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Cowboys come out in the pistol. The Cowboys have it at the 29. Going to try and scramble now. Gives himself up.
Coming up, second down.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. Left side. Fights through contact.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down here after the run. They bring in the extra tight end.
He's going to get another carry. Finds a little seam.
Tackled down at the 47.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down coming up.
The Cowboys come to the line with an empty backfield. Gets away from the pressure.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Cowboys with an empty backfield look here. The Cowboys have it at the 44.
To Williams.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Picks up maybe 3.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Offense lines up here.
Midway into the third.
Scrambling out of the pocket.
And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. The give. Trying to plow ahead. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
First down at the 29.
And he takes off. And he's going to slide feet first. Second down. It's a two tight end formation. To the ground. Up the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Double tight end formation. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down coming up.
The Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Taylor's going to take it from the gun.
He's taken down.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Third and a long way to go. Ball comes out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Tackles made.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
About 2 yards shy of the first.
First down on the way. Offense lines up here.
The final quarter begins with this snap for a gain of about 5.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The Cowboys lined up. Everybody split out wide. Now on the move, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Loss of 2.
He steps out.
Out of bounds after 16-yard run.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
And here we have 2nd down. The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
From the gun.
Has the reception all alone. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
The Eagles just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the 2nd half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. With 2 hands, he has it, and he is tackled at the 44.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He has the grab.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
1st down following the long play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. In on the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2 tight ends on the field here. The Eagles have it at the 29. That hit by Sean Lee.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Macklin's in the slot. 2nd down, 3 to go. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
Now 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's Ertz. Eagles in for the score.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Driving extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Harris is going to test the coverage here. He's stacked up at that point. The Cowboys bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Intercepted.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. Davis going to secure the handoff. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. Defense calls a timeout. This will be 2nd down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st down here after the run. Taylor's lined up. 2 tight ends set. He takes it on the counter. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Second down here. They'll run it here. Looking for space. Left side. And he is brought down at the 39.
32 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Tackles made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another 1st down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The defense comes out in the dime. Takes the knee. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes the knee. 3rd down now. Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how much this win means?
Well, you know, Jim, let's look at it this way. It was just a nice win. It keeps your confidence up, and it just gives you a little energy to go out next week and try to accomplish it again.